So last class we discussed about how the self develop during adolescence, right? Uh, what all development that take place in adolescence, Anna? Development of self in adolescence. List the points.
Self-conscious,
Self-consciousness,
then we become both ideal self and real self.
ideal self and real self become more prominent. Then
Then abstract thinking,
abstract thinking. One more.
uh,
Which stage is
rising,
adolescent? Adolescent stage is also known as
um,
being
um,
being on stage. Okay. What is being on stage, Reina?
Being on stage means everyone will notice, and the thing that
It's a feeling.
we are we are getting noticed.
Yeah, a feeling that we are noticed by others. Okay. That is being on stage.
Being on stage.
Then we learned about the Erickson's theory. Just the name. Okay. According to Erickson, there are 8 stages of development. The 5th stage is known as identity versus role confusion. Okay. In identity versus role confusion, it is a stage in adolescence. During this stage, you search for yourself. Okay. If you get yourself and identity, you have no role confusion. Otherwise, you have a confusion. Is it clear? If your identity is fully developed, you have no confusion. And if you have a difficulty in forming yourself, it leads to a role confusion. Okay. The theory is known as, Meghna, what is the name of the theory?
Psychosocial theory.
Psychosocial theory, okay. In each stage, there are 8 stages of development. In each stage, we have to complete a task. Okay. After completing the task, then only we can move successfully to the next stage. Okay. Is it clear? Fine. Okay. So the last class we learned about psychosocial theory. Just a minute. Okay. Then last class Reina told that there are lots of changes in adolescent, right? What all changes do you notice in this age? What all changes do you have in this stage?
Like physically,
Physical changes, then?
Mind, mental changes,
Yeah, that is emotional changes.
emotional changes,
Then?
and
Your thinking abilities also change, right?
thinking,
Yeah, that is cognition.
cognition.
Cognitive changes is also there. Is it clear?
Mm.
So during adolescence, you have lots of changes like physical development, social development, emotional development. All these changes are happen during the adolescence. Okay. Due to these changes, you feel a crisis. Is it clear? Because of these changes, you feel that adolescent is a critical time. Okay. And the physical changes like your sudden changes in height and weight, it's also created tension. Is it clear? Is it clear, Reena?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the expectations of parents and society. There are various expectations from parents as well as from society. Need to respect others, take responsibilities in families. Okay, all these are expectations from the parents and the society. So due to these expectations also, we have the Identity crisis. We have a confusion. Sometimes your parents consider you as a child, but at the same time, the society considered you as an adult because of the changes. Is it clear? Meghna, can you please give an example for the changes? That is, if your parent consider you as an adult, sometimes the parent consider you as a child. Can you please give an example for that?
For some problems, they said to behave like an adult, and for some family problems, so you should not.
Not included in that problem, right?
Yes.
So these are the factors that influence your identity. Okay. Your identity. What is identity? Identity is an individual is recognizable in a group, right? There are two types of identity, personal identity and social identity. Okay. Sana, what is personal identity?
Personal identity means how people see us.
Sorry?
Of how people see us.
Something that relate to you only. Okay, personal. As the name says, something that relate to you only. Your emotions, your talents. Okay, all these are only connected to you. That is known as personal identity. Then what is social identity, Reina?
Social identities are like we are known for a group, known
Yeah,
in their name of group, like
something that involved with others.
others.
Meghna, can you give an example for that? Social identity.
I'm in particular dance group
Hmm.
or in a band or something.
I'm an Indian. Okay, so I link myself to
Indian.
others. Okay. So this identity is influenced by four main factors. Okay. Your identity is influenced by four factors. That is biological and physical change. Note down. Biological and physical changes. Socio-cultural changes. Emotional changes. And the last is cognitive changes. Due to these all changes, you feel okay, the biological changes, social changes, emotional and cognitive changes that influence our formation of identity. Okay. So the first is physical and biological change. Okay. Physical and biological change. Screen, is it clear? Is it clear? The screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. In physical and biological changes, you have your growth spurt. Just write down the points. I will explain it later. Okay. Growth spurt. Height and weight. Internal development. Sexual development. And the last is motor development. So the identity is influenced by four factors: physical factor, emotional factor, socio-cultural factors and cognitive factors. Okay. In that first one is physical and biological factor or physical and biological changes. You have lots of physical changes in adolescence, right? All these comes under the physical and biological change. The first one is growth spurt. The first point is growth spurt. So, what is growth spurt? It is a rapid increase in height and weight. Growth spurt means it is a increase, the rapid increase in height and weight. The sudden increase of height and weight is known as growth spurt. The sudden increase in growth, both height and weight, is known as growth spurt. The physical changes means the changes in your physical appearance and the physiological functions. Okay. So growth spurt is the rapid change or a sudden change in height and weight. In the case of girls, this growth spurt is from 9 to 11.5 years. Okay. The rapid changes in height and weight is mainly seen in girls from 9 to 11.5 years. Please wait. So what is growth spurt?
Rapid acceleration in growth.
In girls, it is from. In
Nine.
girls, the growth spurt is from
9 to 11.5 years.
9 to 11.5 years. Okay. So the growth spurt means it is a rapid increase in height and weight. In girls, it is started from 9 years and continues till 12.5. Okay. And the peak means some reaches its maximum, the maximum level, that is called as peak level. The maximum increase in height and weight is called as peak. That age is 12.5. Okay. And in the case of boys, the peak is from 14.5 or 15.5. Okay. And then this growth spurt is mainly depends according to your heredity and the environment. The factors, there are some factors that influence this growth spurt. The factors that influence your height and weight. Right. The factors that influence your height and weight are heredity and environment. Okay. Then what is heredity?
Genes. The genes from parents.
Yeah, heredity means the passing of traits or the characteristic from one generation to another generation. Okay, heredity is, note down. Heredity is passing of traits. Traits means characteristics like our height, color. All these are passed from our mother or father, our parents to us. Is it clear? That is heredity. It means passing of traits or characteristics from one generation to another. That is heredity. Can you please give an example for the traits that pass from your parents to you? Traits. Anything. Resemblance with your parents.
Hair color.
Color. Reina?
height,
Height. Then one more, Reina.
then
Any characteristic that pass from your parent to
like behaviors,
behaviors. Which behavior?
like
Any particular behavior?
like not every, like some other.
Some other. Okay, fine. Sana,
Eye color,
color,
then skin color,
skin color.
features,
Fine, fine. So this is heredity, the traits that pass from offspring, or sorry, parents to offspring. Okay, that is heredity. Then the environmental factors. Your height and weight is also influenced by some environmental factors, like the socio-economic status. Hmm? If a child lives in a very poor family with limited amount of food, the child has malnutrition, right? So it affected their height and weight. Is it clear? These are the environmental factors. So heredity and environment factors that affect our height and weight. Okay. The sudden increase in height and weight is called as growth spurt. Is it clear? Okay. Then next, weight and height. Did you notice any changes in height from your brothers? Hmm? Any difference in height? How they develop? How they gain the height? Is it slow or fast? Okay. In girls, we gain height in a slow rate. From 9 to 11.5 years, we gain our height in a slow rate. The graph is very slow. Okay. And in the case of boys, they gain height very fast. That is the difference between boys and girls in the case of height. We gain height in a slow rate, and in boys, they gain height very fastly. So, what is the first point in physical and biological change? First stage.
Rapid growth.
Rapid growth is called as
Growth.
growth spurt. In girls, it is from which age? Reina, which age? Is there
9 to
9 to
12.
12. 12.5 is the peak stage. Okay. The height and weight reaches the maximum in 12.5.
12.5.
Okay, fine. Then the next point is internal development. During adolescence also you have some development, internal organs. Some internal organs are developed during this stage. Okay. Which are the organs that develop during the adolescence? Digestive system, your stomach, liver, lungs, your intestine, all these are developed during this stage. Your digestive system develop, the stomach become longer, your lung capacity increase, and the liver increase in the liver increase in weight. These are some of the organs that develop during the adolescence. They reach their maximum stage, or they reach the maximum development during the adolescence. Which are they? Digestive system. Digestive system develops and the stomach becomes longer. It increases in length. And then liver gain more weight, your intestines grow, and the lung capacity increases. Your capacity of the lung become more increased. And the most important change is endocrine gland become more active. Which gland? Your endocrine gland become more active in adolescence. Okay. Do you know what is endocrine gland? Did you learn it in psychology? Raina? Sneha ma'am is here. What is the function of endocrine gland?
The nervous situations.
Anna?
Face the nervous situations. It helps.
No. No. Wrong answer. Endocrine gland that secrete the hormones, the sex hormones. Okay. Endocrine gland that secrete the sex hormones to your bloodstream. The main function of the endocrine gland is to secrete the sex hormones to your bloodstream. I think you have psychology today, right? Okay. So endocrine gland is, what is endocrine gland, Meghna?
It secretes sex hormones.
It secretes sex hormones, okay. Due to this hormone, you have the physical changes. You have all the changes because of this hormone, okay. These hormones are responsible for your changes. Physical, emotional, all these changes are due to these endocrine gland secreting hormones, okay. Is it clear? So, we learned about growth spurt. Growth spurt means it is a sudden increase in height and weight. And then weight difference in weight and height in both genders. Girls gain height in a slow rate and boys gain height in a fast rate. Okay. And the internal development, your digestive system, your stomach, your lungs, your liver, all these are developed or developed to the maximum in this stage. And the important one is endocrine gland. Endocrine gland is a gland that secretes hormones to your bloodstream. So, which are the hormones? In female, the endocrine gland secretes a hormone called estrogen. In female, the endocrine gland secretes a hormone called estrogen. estrogen. Did you learn this? Okay. And in male, the hormone is testosterone. In female, it is estrogen, and in male, it is testosterone. Okay. And these hormones are responsible for our physical changes. These hormones are responsible for our physical changes. The physical changes in female is due to estrogen, and the physical changes in male is due to testosterone. Okay. Then there are two types of development that take place, that is primary sex characteristics and secondary sex characteristics. Okay. In adolescence, you have two types of changes, that is primary sex characteristic and secondary sex characteristics. These two changes are happen in adolescence. So, what do you mean by primary sex characteristic? The changes that is directly involved with your reproduction. What is primary sex characteristic? The changes that is directly involved with your reproduction is called as primary sex characteristics. I will repeat, primary sex characteristics are the characteristics involved directly with reproduction. And just opposite is secondary sex characteristics. It is not directly involved with your reproduction. The characteristics that are not directly involved with reproduction is called as secondary sex characteristics. So there are two hormones responsible for your changes in adolescence. They are estrogen and testosterone. Estrogen is responsible for the female changes and testosterone is responsible for the changes in males. Okay. There are two types of changes that happen in adolescence. That is primary sex characteristic and secondary sex characteristics. Primary sex characteristics are the characteristics that is directly involved with your reproduction, and secondary characteristics are not involved with your reproduction. Is it clear? Okay. So, what are the factors that influence your identity? Identity is influenced by four changes, right? Four factors is influenced your identity formation. What are they? Sana? What are the four factors that influence your identity formation? Just try. Changes. Your identity is influenced by some changes, right? One change is physical change. And the second one is
mental, emotional changes.
emotional change. Then
Environment.
I will repeat. Okay. There are four changes that affect your identity formation. They are biological changes, biological and physical changes. And the second one is socio-cultural changes. The third is emotional change. And the fourth is cognitive change. Is it clear, Sana? Can you please repeat?
Socio-cultural change.
Socio-cultural change.
Biological change.
Biological or physical change.
Then emotional change.
Emotional change.
Cognitive change.
Cognitive change. Good. So, what is growth sport, Meghna?
The acceleration and growth, including height and weight.
Okay. Peak age of girls.
For girls, it's 9 to 11.5 years, and for boys, 4.5 years to 15.5 years.
Okay, fine. Then, um, what is heredity, Reina? Heredity.
The traits that pass on by generations.
What are the traits?
Trait means genes.
Genes. Okay. Give an example for the traits.
The like pass on by parents.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Black hair,
Your hair,
height,
eyes, height. All these are transferred from your parent to you,
Parents.
right? That is heredity. And what are the environmental factors that influence your height and weight, Sana? Environmental factors. Food. Then environmental factors affecting your height. Meghna, can you please help?
It's the family we are the poor fits in poor family we we having malnutrition, if
Yeah.
it's
So its effect, the height, right? Okay,
height,
good. Then, what are the internal development that's seen in adolescent? Internal development. Sana, try. What are the internal developments?
Digestive system,
Digestive system.
then stomach grows,
Stomach grows. Stomach
liver,
become longer. Okay. Stomach become longer.
then liver become thick.
Okay. Then, Reina, what is endocrine gland?
The gland which produce sex hormones.
Yeah. Endocrine gland are the gland that secrete the sex hormones to your bloodstream. Okay. There are two hormones. Female hormone is estrogen and the male hormone is testosterone. They are responsible for our physical characteristics. Okay. Then we will see in the next class. I hope the portions are clear. Any doubts, Meghna? Reina, Sana, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No. Meghna, any doubt?
No.
Sana?
No, no.
So, okay, I hope the portions are clear. We will meet in the next hour. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.